opened and put more businesses on a growth path than anybody else. And the best thing about growth is that it never stops knocking on the doors of successful people. Successful people who are always looking for the right opportunity. We all get a moment with that opportunity. And right now, somewhere around you, right here, there is an opportunity waiting just for you. An opportunity that could lead you on your path for the rest of your life. As franchise Indians every day, everything we do is creating an opportunity for you. Because your growth is our business.
Hello and welcome to the webinar, Bharat Business Opportunity Over the Chai. Business Opportunity Over the Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new opportunity. Today, we have a new brand called Coconuts. We have joined with Dhwanil, is the co-founder of this brand, and also we have Swaraj, who's the Senior Vice President, Brand Global. I would, before we start the presentation and we talk more about the brand, I would like to inform you, all the viewers, that you will also have the opportunity to ask your queries about the brand, about the business opportunity. I would request you to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. And we will take all your questions post the brand presentation. Now, before we start the presentation and we invite Dhwanil to take forward with the presentation, I would request Suraj sir to please take the lead and set the context of this webinar.
Thank you, Bharat. Thank you for the session and giving a brief detail about the brand. So we are very excited to present one of our brands in the entertainment and amusement category, which we have onboarded along with us. So this is one of the brands which we have been waiting for a long time, because this is a category which we get in a lot of queries, we get in a lot of requests from our investors, but we possibly didn't have too many opportunities along with us for introducing any brand. So Dhwanil, who is the co-founder of Coconuts, has joined in along with us to give you a quick brief about the Indian entertainment and amusement industry. So we are currently looking out to an industry which is around $72 million industry, which is going to grow up in the next 3 years to $130 million industry. So there is a huge scope as far as entertainment is concerned. There is a huge support from the government to develop entertainment projects and entertainment areas throughout the country, because this segment has been deprived throughout. So you must have heard that brands like Disney is coming in through Reliance, international brands like Chuck E. Cheese and all the other brands are coming in. So each and every brand, they have their separate category and they have their separate vertical in which they are catering to. Soft play is a very different vertical, which is quite acceptable in any mall or any retail space which is available there currently, because this is a place where a kid between 1 year to a 15 year can go and spend some time. So if you know that today when families and parents are going to the mall to do their shopping or to go and see a movie, definitely they would like their kids also to enjoy and entertain the time. That's where a soft play area comes in, where it's not only the entertainment of the kid that they spend some quality productive time, but it is also a place where the kid is safe, It is also a place where the kid has availability of F&B and proper people who are going to take care of them. So that's where all a soft play area comes in. So I would request Dwanil, who is the co-founder of the Coconuts. He has been in the industry for quite a long time, to share a brief about his history and the journey which he has taken to come up to where he has. I have personally visited his properties in India, and he is basically looking out for opportunities in all the cities of India right now, and it will be in a FOFO model. And the best thing which I have seen is that he is himself also expanding this opportunity in the different formats, and also in different ventures which he has currently gone into in the western part of the country. So, Dwanil, thank you for joining the session along with us. So, we have our investors, we have our India team, and we have our IFCs, which are our consultants who are working very closely along with us throughout India. And you are live on YouTube also. So, you can take the discussion ahead from here.
Thank you,
And
Subhash.
just for all of you, yeah, sorry, 1 minute. Just for all of you, we will be sharing our contact details for you all to be in touch with us. Please keep sharing your questions on the Q&A box so that we can take all the questions after the presentation is done. And after our colleague Nikita, who has joined on the call from the strategy team, shares the commercials. So we will be looking forward to hear from you. And to start off, please start sharing the cities from where you have joined. And we would love to hear from you. So if you have joined from the city, you can just put in the name of the city, and we will keep on interacting with you. So we already have Varun, who has joined in from Jabalpur. Great, Varun. Jabalpur is a great place as far as amusement, entertainment, soft play areas are concerned. I think we can definitely get in touch with you ASAP after the call is there. I can see someone who has joined from Jaipur. Great. Dhwanil, you can take this session ahead from here.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Swaraj, for giving me this opportunity and introducing me. So, guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Dwanil Sangvi. I am based out in Pune, and along with my co-founder Neeraj Surana, we have founded this brand called Coconuts, which is a specialized soft play area for kids aged 1 year to 12 years, along with a cafeteria and a party hall, where which allows us to host birthday parties, make some celebrations. So I'll quickly run you through the PPT. Alongside, I'll let you know, I'll tell you my journey, our journey, how we have reached till here, what our experiences are, and what our vision is, what we see in the future. Okay, I'll just share it once. Are you guys able to see the screen?
Yes, Dhwanil, we can see the screen.
Sure. So this is, guys, this is our logo, which also we have worked very hard to make it very apt for kids to recognize, easy for kids to memorize in also. Now about the company. So Neeraj and me started a small venture out of curiosity. We started with trackless toy trains in malls. Uh, and when we saw the response of the kids, and when we see how kids, they really are so entertained and they're so happy when they sit in the toy train. That's where we started our journey from. Then we expanded to around 15 malls pan India. Uh, Then we launched our first gaming arcade in Pune, which is in Western Mall. It's a full-fledged gaming arcade. Currently, so it was a 5,000 square feet gaming arcade, which we have expanded to 20,000 square feet gaming arcade. We just recently opened it a month back. Uh, we then ventured into a pure veg multi-cuisine restaurant in Pune, which is called the Veg Culture. Our ratings on Zomato, Google, everything is 4 plus. So these are the three formats that we have now, apart from coconuts, which we are running successfully since last few years. Now, about me and Neeraj, now what is the basis? So we both are workaholic parents. We ventured into this. We both have one beautiful daughter, and that's where uh, we came into this industry. I truly believe you can become an investor and entrepreneur only if you are a consumer yourself. So that's how when we saw how our kids like to go, like to spend, how happy they are when we take them to this arcades, malls, and all. That's when we ventured into this sector. Uh, we truly believe customers' feedback are very important for us in all formats of business that we operate. So we take it very seriously. We also believe in a lean operation method. Our organization is very lean. We do not entertain hanky-panky operational costs at all. So Neeraj, I'll first take the opportunity to introduce him. I think he's probably traveling and not able to join today. So he is a professional, real. He runs a professional real estate consultancy service across Pune and Maharashtra. He's doing it for last 15 years. He is an engineer by qualification. That's a irony. Where what you want to become and where do you end up? Uh, Neeraj started in city.
Some problem. One second.
Dhanil, I think your voice is cracking. No, it is cracking. I think there's some problem with the sound. I think you have to remove the my speakers. I think your speakers are uh,
Yeah,
creating
I'll,
problem. Yeah, now it is fine.
it's better now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
better.
fine.
Akshay Kuluk. So he is okay. Shall I start?
Yeah, please.
So Neeraj is also a foodie and a food critic by himself, and he keenly follows the developments in the business and the city as well. For me, I have been from a business family. My family owns a very big travel company in Western Maharashtra called Nita, and I have been handling the Pune bus division for last 15 years. So I have my strength lies in operations, where I take care of managing the team and the day-to-day routines, right? And yeah, of course, I love watching movies and I love kids. I love spending time with kids. I'll just keep this guy. So how we ended up doing coconuts is we saw in cities, in urban cities, there is very less scope of playgrounds. Kids do not have actual playgrounds to play now. They have all reduced. Every format of sport is now chargeable. We have turfs. When I was small, we used to play gully cricket. We had playgrounds, but today's date we don't find that quite often in the city. There are gardens, but they are not safe. The crowd that comes in, we are not sure of it. Amenities are not there. So we thought that let's develop an area where kids can pay a nominal charge and actually be in a safe and hygienic environment where the parents are also secured. The parents have a security in mind for kids' hygiene levels, where kids develop their gross motor skills, and along with this, we give them a place where they can also celebrate their birthdays and special events. Now in today's date, if anyone wants to celebrate a birthday party, there's actually we don't have a place. Calling people home is not viable. uh, Arranging food, decor, everything becomes a very expensive arrangement. So that's how we came with this format. And since we were in the industry for a long time, and we saw how the trends are changing. When we were kids, our father used to earn and mother used to manage the house. In today's date, most of the parents, both father and mother, are working. There is not enough time for them to give it to the kids, and that's how our business model comes in. Now, this business model is uh, day to day. If you see the business, you don't have any credits. It's a cash rich business model where you have day to day cash involved. So all these factors made us very positive, and that's how we entered it. So now uh, we tried it to create a business model which is based which has a complete ecosystem, where you have a play area, you have your own merchandise, you have a party hall, you have a cafeteria for parents to sit, you have Wi-Fi facilities available for the parents if they want to get the kids along and they want to work there. So all this along, I'll take you through a video where you'll be able to see uh, what all things we have done there. Now, our features is we have a software area, we have a party hall, we have worked on and developed more than 30 odd birthday themes to cater to our clients, and which adds as a major revenue stream for us. We have this quick service restaurant along with that, which which serves, okay, parents are there, you don't have to gain for every new customer at every point of time, right? There's one customer and you can have multiple sources of revenue from the same customer, so your marketing spend really becomes lower. Yeah, as I
So
said.
I think, Ranil, the most important part which you are been trying to highlight is it is not only the kids entertainment center, but there is also the F&B part which has made it a really a wholesome package which you have
Yes,
majorly focused on. Because
yes, so
generally most of the entertainment and amusement soft play areas which we have seen are very desolate, and then kids have to travel from there to the food court to go and have
yes,
some food or buy something. Or most of these places they don't allow food inside, which I
yes,
think has been a deterrent, because if I have to go and take my kids somewhere and then they are not allowing food inside out there, I think that's a place where I would not like to take my kid, because in a 1 and a half hours if he's or she's spending out there, I think they will require to have something as from the F&B, either a food or a drink, which
yes,
I think as a concept has really excelled. You have really excelled in that
yes,
field, and I think that's what our investors and our team who are there on the call should propagate whenever they're discussing this brand along with anyone who is interested. That it's not only the soft play area, but it is also the F&B part which is attached with it.
yes,
And the best thing is that they have compositely got this entire thing into a 4,000 to 4,500 square feet area. Yeah,
yes.
Dhwanil,
So
please.
yes, so Suraj, as you rightly said, since we were operating a restaurant, pure veg multi-cuisine restaurant, we have our expertise in the F&B, and this is what is our USP and makes us unique than other play areas and other entertainment centers. Opening up an entertainment center is one job, but running it efficiently, profitably, over a number of years is another job. So, as I said, we have developed an ecosystem with multiple revenue sources is where our USP lies in, is what differentiate us from the rest of market, right? So our age group is, let's say, as I said, is 1 to 12 years. Parents come there, socialize there, network there. Nowadays, networking is also bigger. It's no more just socializing. Socializing has turned into networking everywhere. So this is about what our USPs are, and yeah, it's no more a kids play area. It's now a family centric place completely. It's like people come in, families, they have their food, they have coffee, they can spend time together while the kids are there. They can plan their schedules further, right? Okay.
Absolutely, totally. I agree on that. And I think one thing which you have maintained, which I've seen in a Pune property, is the menu, which was
Yeah.
very lucrative, which has all the items like pizzas,
Yeah.
which has fries, something very, very lucrative for the kids and very hygienic also,
Yeah.
because I still remember that you have a lot of beverages for the kids, which definitely is going to be very, very attractive for
So
anyone.
just to add, nowadays F&B is a part of everything that we do. We can't, if you just see PVR. Now PVR is no more a theater company. It's more than tickets. It makes its revenue on F&B, right? So F&B is something that you can't ignore. You have to be really good at it, and it really adds up to the top line and bottom line as well. And that is what separates you from the rest of the market. I have seen play areas, I have seen trampoline park. They're made very good, but they don't have F&B, or even if they have F&B, they have very cheap quality food. The menu is not proper. I won't take my kid out there and spend 1,000 2,000 rupees. I won't ever do that. So
Correct.
yes, so this is something that we truly believe, and we are very strict on is our security. So all our staff in our play area are 100% female. We do not appoint any male staff. Uh, CCTV monitoring is there. Our team is trained to handle kids. Uh, since we are in the mall or a high footfall area, it's secured because security becomes a very major concern. And our entry exit system are also controlled to our software. So we have made the system quite unique. Now, hygiene wise, also, we are focusing on very high quality hygiene systems to keep our place, safe and secure. So, what happens is, if I can't send my kid out there, if I can't eat there, I cannot expect my customers to do the same and pay me for that. So, we truly believe if we can use it, then only we can present to customers. So, these are some of the testimonials of customers who have celebrated their events with us. Who have You can find a lot of this testimonials on our Instagram channel. Also, we keep posting them regularly, and if yeah, this are some of the pictures of what our current play area consists of. Now this has a sandpit area, a toddler zone, trampoline activity. These are ball maze activity. There's a big ball pool area. There's zone six, and there are lots more. There are almost 25 plus activities in our play area. I'll take you through a small video once we have this presentation. Now, what we need basically for opening up this soft play area is, of course, a high density residential area. Uh, it should be in a very safe and secured premises. If it's in a mall, nothing like it. Or even if it's not in a mall, it should be on a high street. Where there's constant movement of crowd. We don't want it to be in a deserted area. We have a dedicated area for toddlers as well. Now, this is what our party hall or our event hall looks like. There's a small area of around 700-800 square feet where we have a small stage. This can be used multi-purpose. When you have an event, you can use it for that. When you don't have an event, your regular food customers can come and sit and do their work. They can use the Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi that we provide. They can use the cafeteria for the same. So this party hall has, as I said, it can be used multi-purpose for multi-purpose things. You can celebrate your other events. You can host some corporate events. Uh, you can accommodate around 80 odd people. Now, if you have an option, we can also make an area like this. If you have extra space, we can convert it into a proper full-fledged restaurant as well. This is one of them. So about marketing, for everything, I won't take much time, but I would request you all to log on to our Instagram page. In today's date, we feel that marketing is very important for this industry, and we have cracked the code how to get effective marketing in place. So uh, we have started with Instagram, Facebook marketing. We have done tie-ups with a lot of blogger activities. We do not we do not follow the principle of spending absurd on marketing, but it is not effective. So we have cracked the right code how to get the best effect with minimal cost. So these are some of the things that we do. We focus a lot on blogging, Google Ads, website optimization, Instagram and Facebook. This is where major of our audience lies there. So this is a sample floor plan. If you can see how we have managed to place, but this of course can be as per the spaces available. We can do that, but yeah, this is a base plan of how we have created a sample uh, play area along with a restaurant, along with a party hall. But yeah, of course, this can be done as per customized as per the space available and the requirement in that particular destination. Now I'll just request Nikita. I'll just stop sharing. Uh,
Thank
Nikita,
you, Dhanil. Thank you for your presentation. So I will request Nikita if you can just take us through the commercials just
yeah.
for an understanding.
Before
And then,
just before
yeah.
that, Swaraj, I would request Nikita to share a small video that we have.
Okay, she has a video.
Yeah,
Nikita or Shritama has it. Did you
or
share
Sritama has
me?
the video. I think Sritama
yeah,
can share that.
Shritama has, yeah.
Shritama, do you have the video which you can share it? Okay, we can do it. I think Shritama is just taking a call. So we can do the presentation, the commercials, and then she can share the video.
Yeah, before that, Nikita, if you can go through one of the brochures that we had shared. Uh,
I think Nikita will not be
Sure.
able to do it. Shritama will be able to do it. We will do it after the commercial is done. I'll
sure,
inform her.
sure,
Okay.
sure.
Nikita, you
No
can
worries.
take us through the commercials.
Sure. Just allow me a second. I'll share my screen. All right, hi. So thank you so much, Junel. I think you took us through the entire brand so people are able to understand that what maintains the USP of the brand. Right now, if, to all the partners, we'd like to give a little brief overview on what kind of investment and commercials we are bringing around the brand franchisee. So we would at least require an area of 4,000 square feet. Between 4,000 to 8,000 square feet is an ideal area that we require. If we are opting for a 4,000 square feet area, then the capex investment would go roughly between 1.25 CR. The entire breakup in terms of your equipments, your furniture cost, your interior is what in detail you can also speak to the brand around. But this cost would include the entire cost into your setup of the store, your equipment cost, furnitures, and all the other things. The franchise fee would be 8 lakh rupees, what you pay to the brand. Additionally, any working capital required basis any lease deposits, if that is a rented property, would constitute to another I think provision that you will have to keep. Royalties that you will pay would be 5% on the gross sale to the brand, and the tenure for agreement could be with 5 plus 5 years for the same. Where since the franchisee is going to operate the store, all the insurance cost and operational cost would be borne by the franchise partner, and at least a 36 months of lock-in period is what we'll be agreeing for. in terms of the revenue assumptions, so since our revenue would come through different sources, a few I think I'll just collate here, that our revenues would come through any kind of admission fee that we charge for per child that comes to the center. You also have a revenue source of membership fee, which becomes a prominent revenue source for the brand, where at least a month billing for per child could be around 8,000 rupees for all the activities. The another revenue source becomes your cafe F&B, where around on an average, 500 to 1,000 rupees is what you will see people spending for a particular bill. Then your revenue come through your events and parties, which could be your birthday parties that people celebrate, any kind of workshops that are I think happens on this center. Since the brand also have a merchandise sale, which becomes your retail products, which per product could be roughly between 250 to 300 rupees, also constitutes to another revenue source. And one of the revenue source additionally could be school picnics, where at least 40 to 50 students per school, paying 300 rupees per child, which constitutes to roughly around 15,000 rupees, is an average school picnic that becomes an additional revenue source for you. So considering the entire revenue coming through all these sources, we considered that close to 12 to 15 lakh rupees is an average that a revenue that you can generate from the business. Right now, our calculations, we have based it on a conservative revenue of close to 12 to 13 lakh rupees. But when we consider for the brand, it is higher for that. On an average, your monthly footfall could constitute to between 1,000 to 1,500 children coming to the center, where your average ROI becomes 40 to 45% on the capital that you have introduced into the business, and the payback on your or your ROCE would become between 2.5 to 3 years, giving you an IRR of 26%. So this is a proposal that the brand has proposed for the franchise partner. In case any partner would like to have a detailed discussion on the same, you can put it into the Q&A box, or you can contact Swaraj and our team. We can take you through the entire structure for the model.
Thank you, Nikita. Thank you for sharing the details about the presentation. Shritama, if you are there on the call, can you just share the marketing collaterals which Donil was saying, just to take all the investors and our team through it? Shritama, are you there?
So I would have the brochure. Let me
Aju, you have the
present my
brochure. Okay.
screen. Yes,
Yeah.
I think everybody can see through that.
So,
Just a second. I hope the screen is visible.
Yeah, it is visible.
yeah. So this is our birthday package brochure. What we give, what we have made it for customers who want to celebrate a kid's birthday at our venue, right? These are the two packages. If they want to book the entire venue, then these are the charges. Monday to Thursday, we have 35,000, 45,000. We charge them for the weekend and public holidays. Yeah. And we give them a party hall, buffet setup, everything. Food, of course, is charged separately. Uh, yeah. And this is if they don't want to book the entire venue, then they can also pay per child, where we have slightly more facilities, uh, given to them. Yeah, you can take it up. And these are additional activity counters which we offer to them, charge extra. Of course, we have margins in all of these activities. So, host of activities that we offer them. And this is the food menu and the price per person what we charge to them. We have two packages for them, and this is all kids friendly food, which is non-spicy, which even the adults can have.
Great. So this will be, Donil, as per the city, the rates we will decide, right? Like if somebody is opening from Jabalpur or somebody is opening up in Delhi, definitely the rates will vary. So that we have to
See, yeah, with
culture it as per
the major difference
the
will come in the real estate cost. If the rents are high, then of course our ticket prices have to be high. And
Hmm.
if the rents are reasonable, then we can have a reasonably charged. So two factors that decide our ticket price is the real estate cost and the
Hmm.
number of activities that we have. Let's say if we have a 6,000 square feet area, then of course the investment also will be higher and the number of activities we offer also will be higher, right? So
Sure.
that will command a higher ticket price.
Great. So, Dhanil, thank you, Nikita, and thank you, Sritama, for taking us through the details. So, there are some queries which have come in. There are some queries which I had kept on answering, but there are some, Dhanil, which you can take it. So, I think
Please.
the best question which always comes is that how are we going to that number of 10,000, 10,000 to 12,000 kids in a month? Because people feel that it's mostly a weekend business, but how are we going to maintain the same footfalls on weekdays? So Amar Seth has shared a question that this is a pure weekend business except during festive seasons. So if you can share, Dhanil, what is the strategy you have for the weekdays, which we were discussing yesterday? I think that will help them to understand how
So
can weekdays be utilized properly.
yes, so two things again. Uh, Now, what we are proposing per month, the number of kids is around 1,000 to 1,500 is what Nikita showed in the sheet just now. Now, we have discounted ticket price on weekdays and elevated ticket price on weekends. We understand entertainment business, may it be a movie or may it be a play area. The entertainment business mostly runs on weekends. Now, how do we cater to weekday business? Now we target
Dhanil, your voice is cracking.
okay,
Yeah,
is it clear now? Am I audible
yeah,
now?
it is better. Better. No, it is
No,
cracking
no,
again. It
again.
is cracking again. So, can I take this question? I think you have already answered this before, so I know the answer. So, what Dhanil is trying to convey, Amar, is that see, we also know that this is a weekend and a weekday business. So, what we do is that we have a dynamic pricing. So, our weekday pricings are less and our weekend pricings are higher as the footfalls happens more on a weekend. But in weekdays, Dhanil has strategically planned some activations and marketing activities which gives him the footfall. So the first activity which he does is basically he has a lot of school driven activities which he is doing it. So he basically has small packages where he gives these packages to the schools so that the school kids can come and they can spend 1.5 to 2 hours out there, where he gives it at 50% discount than what the weekday price is. So basically, if you are seeing, then the average price which we are saying should be around 600 to 700 rupees, which we have to maintain in the entire month, and the footfalls is 1,000. So if we are actually bifurcating it, then if we are selling at 250 to 400 rupees on a weekday and we are going up to 750 800 rupees on a weekend, then my average pricing of 600 rupees is maintained because your footfalls are higher on a weekend. So that's how we basically justify the footfalls of 1,000 or 1,300 which you have taken per month
Let
in a
me
mall.
yes,
Yeah.
let me also add up. So at
Mm.
currently we do around 40 45 kids on a weekday and around 150 to 250 kids on a weekend. So the number automatically exists to weekdays and weekend. So we understand कि weekdays में business कम होता है, नहीं होता ऐसा नहीं है. Evening 4 के बाद the kids are home, they don't have place to play. Again, the same thing starts. So this is, if you can see, these are our packages currently what we are doing at our centers now. Weekday and weekend we have a differential pricing of 20%. We have this slots also. Now this, there is 45-minute ticket pricing, 90-minute ticket price. We also offer our uh, sales staff incentive if he sells the 90 minutes package. And I'll also Nikita, if you can share the school picnic offer. I'll
school offer in terms of the financials?
No, I have shared a brochure with you.
Just a second.
There's a blue color brochure which I think Dvanil is trying to put.
Just a second. Yes, let me share my screen.
What happens is we give this at 50% discount, but then there is volume. We have 40 kids, 50 kids at one point of time during our lean periods, like from morning 11 to 2.
And also, your birthday parties are not only confined to weekends, it is also on weekdays,
Yeah,
which you do.
yes,
Birthday parties in the evenings, because birthdays, especially, all kids would love to celebrate it on the day of the birthday.
of
So
course.
basically, to one birthday in a day is more than enough to get that numbers which you're looking out for, where you give them
Yes,
a F&B package of around 300 rupees. So your entire budget or the targets which you need to achieve for the weekdays are achieved. So I
yes,
think looking into the dynamics, looking into the numbers, looking into the ROIs, I think this is a great investment as far as our model is concerned. And as far as soft play area is concerned, it is definitely going to create a very good concept or a thought process in the market, because it has a two solution for everything, like a soft play area, and then you have the F&B part also in it. You have the kids area for parties, dinings, and entertainment also.
yes.
So,
This is our membership, 8,000 rupees. We sell our memberships where we give a
mm,
bundle package to a customer and along with some goodies and freebies where we customer is binded to spend and visit coconuts frequently.
great. So, Dwanil, that's what the questions we had with us. So, it was a great session. Thank you. And again, we would request all investors, we request our India team, our IFCs who are there on the call. I'll be sharing with you I've already shared the brand deck, and I'll be sharing with you the commercials also from Nikita. And please directly get in touch with my colleague Sayoni. She is the brand lead for the brand, and she will be screening and shortlisting the investors. And then we will get your tri-party meetings done with Dwanil and Neeraj for
Sure,
your opportunity which you are looking out for.
perfect.
Any last
Swaraj,
minute Dwanil closure note from
yeah,
your side?
just one request. If Nikita, you can play the video once, which will give a real time
Okay,
experience to
share the
our
video. Yeah, we missed out
viewers.
the video, right?
You can play it from the start. Perfect.
Great. Thank you,
So,
Dwanil. Any
guys,
closure note from your
yeah.
side? And we will definitely be connecting you with the investors who are going to screen. We are going to internally screen and get back to you. So, any
So I
closure
would,
note you'd like to
yeah,
give to
I would like
everyone
to
who is there
thank
on the call?
I'd like to thank everyone to take out the time out of the busy schedule and attend this webinar. I am looking forward to serious investors and entrepreneurs, and I'm sure together we can create a very successful business for you. We are here to make the kids smile. We are here to make the parents happy. So please feel free to get in touch. I would love to hear more from you.
Thank you, Dhanil. Bharat, over to
Right,
you
thank you
for
so
the
much.
closure note.
Thank you so much, Dhonil, for presenting the detailed presentation. And of course, the concept is really unique, right? That is for sure that all the viewers whosoever have gone through with the presentation, I would request everyone to please get in touch with the numbers which was displayed in the chat in the Q&A box. You can contact to those numbers as well. In case if you want to contact our centralized number, that is 9717683838, and you can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. So everyone, thank you so much, Dhonil, for being available for this webinar. Thank you so much for us for being
Thank
available
you.
for this webinar,
Thank you.
and everyone
Thank you,
who
everyone.
supported this webinar. Thank you so much. That's it for the
Thank
day.
you.
Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dhanil.
Yes, bye.
So please share the link with me. No,